Fox Nation. John, before we do anything, get into anything here, you know, the bar and restaurant scene is critical to Nashville's economic health and the livelihood of so many. What's it like right now?
It is a disaster. It is gutted. Mayor John Cooper has betrayed our town. He has betrayed Music City. He is a Judas to this town. He is now the de Blasio of the South. That is what he is. He has lied to our town for months and months on end, and there are real casualties with this, Laura. Forget some of the big companies that have lost a lot of money. Let's talk about musicians. Let's talk about bartenders and servers and security guards, all the people that work downtown in Nashville that were targeted by this Judas of a mayor, John Cooper, who claims he loves Nashville and loves Music City. Yet he had the information at his fingertips that told him Broadway and the music scene is not what's creating the COVID-19 problem in Nashville. But yet he decided not to display that information to us and instead, week after week, lied to us and kept us under control, brought this town to its knees to try to put us into submission, thinking that his elitist arrogance could overcome a bunch of dumb country hicks, right, that live in this town, and that he could override us with his will. Well, let me tell you something. He's got a real highfalutin education. Go look him up. I bet there's a phrase he understands really well, but I'm going to remind him of what it is. Class, action, law, suit. That is what's coming for this Judas of a mayor next, the de Blasio of the South. Congratulations.
John, this is what a Nashville bar operator, Joseph Pemberton, said about the mayor's COVID restrictions last week.
We're excited and pleased that the mayor has given us permission to stay up past 10:30 on a school night. We're making the best of it, and we'll take everything we can get.
We'll take everything we can get. But business owners can't be content with getting these crumbs thrown at them. So many of them in Nashville, especially, they're closed for good, John. They're not coming back.
You know, it's like the mayor wants us to say, thank you, sir, can I have another? You know, I mean, this attitude, now that we've uncovered what's actually been going on, I'll give him this. He's created unity in a town that there's been a lot of division in. We're all unified now that our mayor, regardless of your political persuasion, we all know now in this town who we're dealing with. We have an actual real live pariah on our hands. Matter of fact, I think John Cooper is probably going to be the new favorite cuss word in Nashville. Next time I hit myself in with the hammer, I'm going to go, John Cooper, that hurt. That's where this guy's headed. If he had any dignity or any love for this town, he would apologize to Music City and he would resign before midnight tonight. That's what he should do.
And your bar is downtown Nashville, of course. It's called Redneck Riviera. Everybody knows you. Has heard you talk about it. You don't require masks. Now, people are outraged. You don't require masks. Well, what has the response been among the patrons of that bar?
So our staff wears masks. Everybody that works there gets temperature checks. They wear masks. That's another thing. We followed every single rule that the mayor laid out to a T. We followed every single rule. We offer our patrons masks. We socially distance our patrons. We follow the rules. And in the beginning, when the mayor was giving us these outrageous numbers, it scared everybody to death. And we're like, hey, mayor, we're team players. We don't want to be a part of the problem. Of course, we'll do what you're asking us to do. And we did it, and we did it, and we did it until he completely gutted what drives this town, which is live music and Broadway downtown. And now we find out that the entire thing was built on a lie that he perpetrated, that he put on us. So we have no sympathy for him.
Really quick. Hold on, John. Really quick. We got to roll. But is this turning into a problem for Democrats? I know there are a lot of Democrats in Nashville. It's a Democrat town. But are even some Democrats perhaps giving the president a second look now because of these lockdowns?
I think what you're seeing the mayor in Nashville do, is a microcosm of what could happen nationwide if you put somebody like him or somebody that thinks like him in a bigger position of power. For instance, the White House. Yeah, I think it's making a lot of
John Biden. That's Joe Biden. John, we got to go. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We continue to monitor the president's rally in Wisconsin.